Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Arsenal Career Mode on FC26. As you can see on the right side of the screen there, wait, I'm in the way a little bit. The last game we've got there is against Wolves. We've got a game against Wolves to start off with, and then we're in the Champions League against Frankfurt. Finally, we found out who our knockout stages opponent is. Frankfurt are a good side. They really are. So that's going to be an interesting leg, or interesting legs. Interesting tie is what I'm trying to say. Everton at home, Frankfurt second leg, and then it's Wolves again. We're going to fly through these 5 games, and then we're going to come back and, well, actually, let's have a look in the calendar. Let's see what was coming up after that in April. We've got Bournemouth, City, Newcastle. Oh, my God, yes. I remember. It's going to be a tricky little run of games, but realistically, we should be winning these. 20 minutes in, absolutely dominating this game, but we have some bad news. Yeah, Saka's still injured. Not good. Oh my God, I couldn't turn with him. But an injured Saka still gets an assist. Gyökeres makes it 1-0. I've gone strong. For an FA Cup game against Wolves, maybe I could have rotated more, but I've gone strong today. But it looks like Saka's going to have to come off. We can go down the left side, though. It's fine. We've got Eze. And I'm going to try and get Gyökeres in behind here. Good ball. Should be 2-0. Really should be 2-0. Into the second half already. Unfortunately, Saka did need to come off. He could not run off the injury. But Madueke comes on. Here's Ødegaard. Over the top for Eze. It's a little bit of a heavy pass, but that's going to work. Into Rice. Getting the shot away. Oh my God, that is really poor from his standards. I expect that to be at least on target. Look at him, Capie go. To Guerra. To Gyökeres. Oh my God. No! The touch from Gyökeres was so nice. I really wanted to score that. Lovely bit of movement. Great passing. 25 minutes to go here, guys. We're looking good. Wolves don't look like scoring, that's for sure. Oh, that is sensational. That is going to be game over. Mosquera scores his first goal for Arsenal. What a corner. The delivery from Eze. I normally go with the left-footed corner. I've gone with the right-footed with Eze, and it has swung perfectly away from the keeper into Mosquera. And that is, look at that leap. Oh my God, Mosquera. And we are through in the FA Cup. Brilliant. So after a comfortable 2-0 win, we now get some bad news. Is it really bad? 4 weeks. No Saka for 4 weeks. Not ideal. And we've got a reminder here to check the job market. Not that I'm interested. Doesn't look too different at the moment. Obviously, I'm only really interested in the top 5 leagues that I selected as the deeper simulation option. But right now, yeah, there's not much going on, is there? It's still only 5-6 months into the season, so I'm sure this will go crazy at some point, and we will see some big movement. I'm really fascinated to see who's going to end up at Man City and Liverpool in maybe in other career modes. Maybe this one won't be long enough, but inevitably, when Pep leaves, who's going to be at Man City? I would love it if it was Vincent Kompany. That would be fascinating. So, back into the Champions League. Knockout stages. Frankfurt. Not an easy place to go. Actually, over the last few years, especially with some of the talent they've been selling, they make so much money. It's actually quite scary how much Frankfurt are able to make through player sales. But they've done really well in Europe. They're genuinely a good side. But of course, we're Arsenal. We've got to be winning this over the 2 legs pretty comfortably. And we've won the ball already. We've got Madueke coming in for Saka, of course. Yildiz starts down the left side. Straight into Gyökeres. Go on. Oh, what a start. What a start. 5 minutes in and we've already taken the lead. 5 Champions League appearances, 6 goals. Wow. What have I just done? Slide. Oh, Saliba's just saved me. That was such a bad pass from Gabriel. Saliba again. What a game he's having. Look at Yildiz on the left side. Lovely ball from Ødegaard. Good control. Into Rice. Trying to get the shot away and it's blocked. This will be it. Last chance before the half-time break. Yildiz. Over the top for Rice. First time ball into Gyökeres. 2-0. Every time you shoot down the middle, the keepers struggle. It is an issue. They need to sort this. 7 goals now for Gyökeres, and it looks like we're going to be getting a win away from home here in Germany. Good ball. And it's a hat-trick. Yildiz with another assist. Gyökeres with another goal. And it's a header? I've scored a header. Okay, forget my plans for merch. We don't need to make headers great again. The cross from Yildiz was perfection. That's not the first time he's done that this season. I remember in a recent episode, his ball in for Saka. He's really good at cutting in on that right foot and just dinking it in. That is a really tidy header as well. It's not looking good for Frankfurt. They've had maybe 2 or 3 chances in this game, but they've barely been chances. They're not really able to break through. Well, Saliba. Saliba has been the key today, and there's Gabriel as well. Could we get a 4th? For sure it'd be tie over if I get a 4th. Gyökeres is going for it. Madueke's in space. Over to Yildiz. Oh, wow. I think the defender got a little bit of a touch there. Look who it is again. Saliba. He's just too good. Unbelievable centre-back. Genuinely, even though I've won 3-0 and Gyökeres scored a hat-trick, part of me wants to say that Saliba's man of the match. He was outrageously good at the back. But of course, Gyökeres was the hero today. And I think it's fair to say, guys, that that hat-trick has buried Frankfurt. I think we're going to be going through pretty comfortably. We have a role update for Yildiz. He is now inside forward plus as a left winger. Obviously, he was also inside forward as a left midfielder, but that's good. And then I believe we had another notification. What was it? A message from Marino. Thanks for putting me back in the lineup. No worries, bro. But I do want more from you. Every time I've used him, he's just so clunky and so slow. I get it. He's a big player. But yeah, whenever I give him minutes, I'm not particularly enjoying them so much. But maybe I could play him as a striker, you know? Up against Everton next, and we need to rest a couple of key players here. Saliba deserves a rest. I'm going to put Mosquera in at left centre-back as well. Nwaneri's coming in on the right because Madueke was lacking a little bit of fitness. Let's put Calafiori on the bench. Do I start Trossard? No, I'm going to go with Eze. I do need to get Jesus in the team because undoubtedly he's gone in the summer and I might miss him. I don't think I've used him more than 2 or 3 times in this entire series so far. Actually, have I? I've been using him in Ultimate Team quite a lot, and actually he's really good again in this year's game. And Norgard, obviously, another player that I haven't used much for obvious reasons. I think this is a more than strong enough lineup. Do you know what, though? Havertz. Let's give Gyökeres an actual break. Jesus is on the bench, and Havertz is up top against Everton. And would you look at that? The pitch is disgusting. At the Emirates, the carpet, the famous carpet. I cannot wait for mods to come out and fix these little things. Surely EA play into... Well, actually, sometimes I do wonder how far they go into a career mode when they test things. But surely this really stands out to them too. It's so annoying playing in huge, incredible stadiums and the pitch just looks awful as soon as you hit January, February. Oh, look at it. Ball in behind for Nwaneri. He's onside, I think. Hit it with your right. Why not? Oh, my... It almost went in. That would have been incredible. Now, here's Eze. The finesse shot. I think that might have just been going wide anyway. The keeper was scrambling, though. You know who I'm really missing? Zubimendi. Such a fun player to use. He should be back, I'm hoping, in the next week or 2. Actually, it might be 1 week. It was only a 4-week injury, right? Here's Timber. I think Nwaneri's just straight offside there. Good save from Travers anyway, but I think this is just about offside. Oh, yeah, look how close it was. Oh, it's like a toe. That's nice. Oh, keeper's come out. Oh, my God. What was Travers thinking? You've got to commit, bro. If you're doing that, you've got to commit. He's just stopped and let Havertz have the entire goal to aim for. Is that Inacio, the centre-back as well? What's he doing? Honestly, that is just absolute calamitous defending and goalkeeping, and that should be 1-0 going in at the break. Here come Everton. Oh, I've missed my tackle. Where's Saliba when you need him? Oh, no! Okay, the shot was not very good. Raya's going to save that every day of the week. Oh, that was so lucky. The way I've won the ball back. 2-0, Waneri gets his 3rd goal of the season. I do like him on the right wing. I know I've kind of, well, I still am attempting to convert him into a little mini Ødegaard, which is great. He works as a centre mid as well. I think he's probably only 20, 30 weeks away from that conversion. Look at him winning the ball again there. But there's something about him on the right side. It does kind of suit him, doesn't it? We still have time for a 3rd here. Here's Trossard. Into Jesus. Go on. No. No. There's no way. There's no way. Did that just happen? He had a shot and it ended up nearer the halfway line than going into the back of the net. Oh my God. Thankfully, it didn't matter. It's a 2-0 win, but that is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Now, am I feeling brave enough to simulate at home to Frankfurt with a 3-0 lead? Yes, I am. This is obviously going to be a smooth victory. I mean, I could lose this game 2-0 and still progress. So I'm not stressing about this one. For this game, I'm going to put Marino in. Who else needs minutes? I want to put Trossard in because he's unhappy, but he's already requesting to leave. So there's no real coming back from that. Do you know what, though? Redeem yourself, Jesus. You shall start up front. Oh, let's put Yildiz in as well, actually. Yildiz on the left. Okay. Frankfurt, I'm going with... I think we'll lose this one 2-1. That's my prediction here. Oh, never mind. A 2-0 win. Yildiz got 2 goals. Oh, my. 5-0 on aggregate. We are through to the next round. Good news, guys. Zubimendi is back, but I don't know if he's going to start against Wolves today. We've also got a full scout report on Semenyo, 81 rated with a potential of up to 86. It could be anywhere in between. Honestly, what do you guys think about seeing potential in the scouting? I feel a little bit 50-50 on it. I think it's nice to see it, but technically you shouldn't be able to, right? It's up to you to get the best out of a player. And obviously dynamic potential kicks in anyway, so his potential will change. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think about that. But he's a inside forward on both sides, but not as a left wing or right wing. Obviously, we would convert him to left wing because he's right-footed. But the fact that he can play on the right is really nice. I think he is the perfect player to come in next season when Trossard leaves. And we should be able to pick him up for, what, around 30, 35 million. Obviously, he recently moved to Bayern, so maybe his price will go up a little bit because, well, he should be gaining rating. His overall should go up potentially, so that will mean a price increase as well. Zubimendi is fit to play. His sharpness is obviously very low. And what we can do now is bring Guerra back onto the bench in case we need a midfielder. But honestly, Guerra did very well. We haven't lost with him in midfield or playing as the DM, but welcome back, Zubimendi. Zubi-dooby, cringe. Cringe. Look at the space for Ødegaard here. Just to run into Gyökeres. Oh, wow. I was about to celebrate another early Gyökeres goal, but he's actually missed. He's human? Okay. Well, it is an early goal. But it's for Wolves, and it's Strand Larsen. Very, very bad defending, letting him in there. 1-0 down. Oh, that is just outrageous from Declan Rice. And there is the customary Gyökeres goal, and finally he is into 20. He's into the 20s. He should be top scorer now. It depends. How's Haaland getting on? That absolute freak has probably scored 20 goals in his last 5 games. But this is a really nice finish. Here come Wolves again, though. Down this left side again. And they're in. Saliba, well done. Yeah, they're actually they're doing pretty well, as I mentioned, down the left side especially. They're going to go short, aren't they? Why is it Gabriel closing them down? He's so slow. Oh, dearie me. Why not? Zubimendi, have a shot. It would have been a lovely return for him, but on his left foot from that distance, very, very unlikely. Still looking for the second goal here to win the game, and I'm not playing particularly well. That was a terrible pass. And they've brought on a new striker. Oh my God, he's absolutely massive. I can't remember his name. It's shortened to Tolu or something, but it's like Arakadere or... I need to learn his name because, my God, he is an absolute beast. Let's see if we can create something here. Oh, yes. Gyökeres! No. What a save. That is worth a point to Wolves for sure. I thought I was winning the game there. Oh, we've got it. Yield is in behind. Over to Gyökeres again. Just a really bad pass, though. And it's going to go into injury time, but we're not going to have any chances. It's only 2 minutes. No. A draw against Wolves. It's not ideal, is it? Really not ideal. And they could actually win it. No, the referee's had enough. Well, it could have been worse. One of the best players in my team so far this season. He's really impressed me. It has to be Hincapié, and he is now false back plus. Genuinely so good as a left back. So good, in fact, that I'm not even putting him at centre back ever. Maybe I should, because putting Mosquera as the left centre back, or maybe O'Brien or Calafiori, it might make sense to actually just put Hincapié there when I need to take Gabriel out. He's just so good as a left back, though. And I remember when I signed him in a previous Arsenal career mode, I thought the same. So, Mikel, the gig's up. I know you watch. I know you watch the career modes, bro. It is an international break at the moment, which is good news. Get some fitness back. Zubimendi, don't rush yourself, mate. And Erdegaard. Honestly, it's so frustrating when players complain about being rotated. It's like, come on, man. Get over yourself. And there we go. Saka is back from injury. So we should have, for the first time in almost 2 months, a fully fit squad. And here it is. It is a thing of beauty. Everyone fully fit, no injuries. We still need to get match sharpness up for Saka, but that's not an issue. And we're about to get back into the FA Cup, where we are taking on Aston Villa. This is my 50th game in charge, by the way. Crazy to say 50 game. Wait, why is the pitch perfect now? It's because it's an FA Cup game. The grass suddenly grows back and it's all beautiful. Okay. But yeah, 50 games in charge, and we're only in March or the end of February. It's crazy, isn't it? The schedule for footballers these days. It is pretty mad. That's got to be a yellow on Declan Rice. It will be. And I couldn't get the ball in behind for Eze. Oh, but Saka's got there. No! Emi Martinez, great reaction. He was off his line so quickly there. He stayed onside. It's attempt number 2 for Saka. And he wins this time. Emi Martinez rooted. Was that a toe poke as well? I feel like he's just toe poked that into the top corner. Welcome back, Saka. After a month out, he comes back in and scores. Yeah, that's... okay. It's an outrageous finish. What? Raya, I could kiss you. Well, get out of the way! Raya again. My defenders getting in each other's way. Corner comes in. Hincapié can bring it out. Get out of the way! Declan Rice this time, just trying to get in the way. Up for Gyökeres. Oh, he was in. Maatsen covered it right as I passed it. Typical. God, I'm Rice. He's so good at that. I need him to run forward now, though. He's kind of just sitting behind. Go. Go! Make a run! Oh, and then when he does, it's too late. So frustrating. And now here's Marlon. Gabriel's done well. We've got 20 minutes left here. Saka is still the difference between the two sides. And they're bringing on Depay? Okay. And I've just killed him. Marino slides in. Marino has just come on as well. This better not be a red card. Although it would be quite funny. It's a yellow. Yeah, sorry, Depay. He got killed the moment he came on the pitch. Head it out. Oh, again, Raya. Unbelievable goalkeeper. He really is. Rodgers should be cleared. Okay, now we run. Wait, hang on. Ah. If I got that to Havertz and then Madueke carried on running, I think we could have created something there. This is it. 89th minute. Last time Eze took a corner from here, Mosquera scored a header. And it was Marino's time. He was the target. Didn't quite work. But we can just hold on to the ball here. And we are through again. Oh. No, I was about to turn with Eze, but that should be it. Huge win. Jeez, Watkins was in there. Massive win. Sorry, Emery. Welcome back to the Emirates, mate. You've just been knocked out of the FA Cup. Oh, nice. Everton have knocked out Man City. Leicester have knocked out Chelsea. Oh, okay. Obviously, Spurs are in there as well. They've knocked out Wrexham. So in the next episode, not only will we find out who we've got in the Champions League in the next stage, we're also going to find out who we're taking on in the FA Cup semi-final. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the more kind of rapid fire games. We got some good progress today, and I'll see you in the next episode.